And then we have Atlantean Marksman. And, oh man, what is this? Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Gustav Max. Okay, that is amazing. Because it looks like a railgun. You know what a railgun is? It's just
What's up, everyone?
It's a gun.
It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA,
Magnets.
and I'm doing a live stream. But I'll be showing you my Yu-Gi-Oh cards collection.
They're really hard to maintain.
And these two are my decks. My Spellcaster deck and my Dragon deck.
We've been pulling some awesome cards. We got a couple QCRs. We got an Ash Blossom here. We got a Moltarmi.
Holy guys, holy.
Saying that right here. Two of them. We got some Typhon over here. Oh, the Buster Blader, which is really awesome. Yeah. So we've been pulling some heat out of this box. I haven't been keeping track of how many QCRs we've hit. Oh, there's another one. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. That is an amazing name. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Okay. Atlantean Marksman. Answer. Different Dimension Ground. And
Alright guys, I was trying to say is that these are my decks. My Spellcaster deck and my Dragon deck. But both of them are not finished. They're not finished. Because there's one card that I need. There's one card that I need for my Spellcaster deck. And Dragon deck, I need to fix it a little bit. So, I'll get to... So, I don't know where should begin. Okay, first, I'm gonna show you my Elemental Hero Fusion cards I got here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my Fusion Elemental Hero cards I got here, guys. I got these since 2013 because one of my cousins, he was also a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! But what I don't like, that he was giving his cards away. All the hard work he been through, and he just ended up giving it away. So I got these cards from him. Hold it, guys. Kinda checking my voice loud enough. Yeah, I can hear. Because you can hear my birds. Alright, what I'm trying to say is, I had these cards from my cousin. I had it since 2013. And my cousin, he was a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we always go to Walmarts and Targets around nighttime. But still, I don't like what he was doing. So I'm going to show you my Elemental Hero Fusion cards. So I got this one. And it's all holographic. But I don't have the cards to summon him. So I think I need to buy the cards and also the Elemental Heroes. You see? So those are the cards I need to summon him. I already got so many Parmenizations. And also the other Parmenization, the one Jaden has. And here's my other one. And my birds are kind of lousy. Also holographic. And here's another one. Very holographic. And there's the cards that I need to summon him. Hold it, guys. I think I'm missing one. Let me see. Hold it. Let me see. That's strange. Maybe it might still be in my little box. There you go. Alright. You see? But this one I don't really like it that much because it's not holographic like the other three I have here. See? They're so bright, but not this one. What I do like the attack points. We look at attack points. 3,000. Like I said, I had these since 2013. Then my cousin just ended up giving it to me and my brother. But at least I kept some of the great ones. But my brother, he has some of his cards from like the ones that are hard to find right now. Alright. And here's a card that my brother just gave me. He gave me one of his Buster Bladers. I had this card twice. Well, the first one I had, it was a fake. Because when the cards don't have this little square, it means they're fake. They're not original. So I got a fake one instead. But the second one, I did have an original one, but I don't know what happened to it. But I finally got this card again. My brother gave it to me. He had two of them. And he ended up giving me one. Because I kind of gave him my Time Wizard. And he gave me one of his Buster Bladers. Well, you can say that me and him, we did some trading. So I traded my Time Wizard to his Buster Blader. One of his Buster Bladers. And these are cards I barely bought like a few weeks ago at Level Gaming TGC. It's right here in my area. And look how much it cost me for each one. Each one has its own price. See, there's 99 cents, 290, 299. But first I want to show you. See? And this is a zombie, but what is called vampire. It's not even a vampire, but look at the level and the attack points right there. And I need to pay attention to my cards because somehow I already have this card. So it's very important to see all my cards. I have a lot of cards. There's this fusion monster. There's this one. And this one has no level stars at all. There's this card. And I already have this one, but this one is holographic, and the one I have is not. And this is an old card right now. It's one of the first cards when the game card came out. Well, the card game came out. It is one of the first cards from the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to had it. My brother gave it to me. My brothers and I, we were collecting a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards when it came out, and that's when we stopped collecting Pokemon cards. Most of a lot of kids did that. And this is my favorite one. It's a Lynx 2. Even the attack points are not that strong, but I just like how it looks. Very shiny. Kind of like this one. And this is the last three. And here's the Armored Ninja. One of the oldest cards. I also had this card too. It only costs 10 cents. Yep. Instead, I got a lot right now. And also a box. A box that my cousin just gave me. It's one of the Seal Oricancos, but it's really in a bad shape because I kind of had that box since the time he gave it to me, since 2014. Alright, so I'm going to show you my Spellcaster's deck in a bit, but first let me show you these cards. And some of these cards, My brother just gave it to me because he has like an extra ones from each and every card round. So I got this card, spell card. It's a warrior but looks like a sea monster. Trap card, machine, but it's a warrior. It doesn't even looks nothing like a warrior. It looks like a machine. Trap. I had this monster. And I'll be building a lot of decks. I got spell and dragon, zombie, fairy and plant, water, and light. A blue eyes. And here's his dark magician, but not the one that I want. I want the first card of the dark magician. And I had that card 2 times. The first time, the one I had, I got it in one of those little machines that we put 2 quarters. And that was my first dark magician. But I don't know what happened because I left that card in my backpack with some other ones that I had. And then turns out that my cards were gone. I don't know what happened. And then my second dark magician card, my former neighbors, they stole it. And it was a brand new card. And I bought it one day after they stole it from me. They also stole a 1000 Dragon card as well. They stole 3 of my cards. And from there on, I never let nobody to see my cards, especially my neighbors, my former neighbors. But one day I will get that dark magician. Got this card. It's a dragon. A water monster, but it's not that strong. But it's a tuner. I need to add tuners because I got a lot of water synchro monsters. Pendulums. And I got 3. Well, I got a lot of these. Machine, warrior, and a spellcaster. I used to have a lot of these cards, but most of them were fake because they didn't have this little square. When they don't have that square, it's a fake. Even if it has a square, but it's not a good one. Because look, if you see it has like a little bit like eyes. Like, you know, like a millennium eyes. It means that card is original. It may have this, but it won't have the eyes. If you see it's all blank, it means it's a fake as well. I used to collect a bunch of random cards and most of them were fake cards. They were not original ones. Because back then, when Yu-Gi-Oh came out on the first time, there were a lot of packs that were selling for $8. More around, I think, $10. They were expensive back then, but now they're not. But the single pack, they used to cost $3. But now they cost, I believe, $5 or $6 now. I just love Yu-Gi-Oh! Links It's a zombie, but doesn't look nothing like a zombie. It looks like a bug. But still have no idea how to summon these link monsters. This looks like a dinosaur, but it's not. It's a machine. I don't know what's a fire. I don't like these. They look kind of funny. I have many of these cards. Now this is another one. My brother gave it to me. And he also gave me these extra ones. The Legendary Fisherman. Legendary Fisherman 3. But he had the 2 one. But I don't know what happened to it. And he gave me this one. Super holographic. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna show you my dragon deck. I'm gonna show this one first. But also I'm gonna fix the deck because I got some dragon monsters that, well, you're gonna see. So yeah, this deck needs to be fixed because of this one. I got the Ice Silver Dragon. My cousin, he also gave this card to me. And here's Red Eyes Metal Dragon. And this card, I had it since 2009. One of my oldest cards. And this one, my cousin gave this to me. 5-headed dragon. And this is why I need to fix this deck. Because light monsters, they don't like, can hurt them. And also it's only be used for summon 5 dragons like water, fire, wind, earth, and dark. So no creatures of light. So I'm gonna get rid of my light dragons out of this deck. But it's really holographic. And he had it since 2014. Now this was my first synchro monsters. These 3. These were my first synchro monsters. My brother bought me a pack here. And I had these since 2009. Man, they are super holographic. Junk Warrior, Gaia, and this Colossal Fighter, I believe. Yep. I had these for a long time. But this one is still going to be in the dragon deck. Even if it's not a dragon, but I just like it. Also holographic. Now these are my favorite cards. There were 5. And these cards, I am not going to trade them at all. And tell you why? Because in 2010, my brother, he kind of went with me right here in the Swami. Because I buy my cards at my Swami here. And it came with 5 cards. And my brother was right there with me. Well, he wasn't really my brother. He was my cousin. But I saw him like a brother. And I always call him brother. And he was with me when I got these cards. But in the same year, he passed away. And that's why I'm holding these cards. And that's why I'm not going to trade these cards at all. Because he was right there with me when I bought them. And a spellcaster. Narcissus Guardian Guardian. And this is unknown because I don't know when that I got it. But the Narcissus Guardian is one of my favorite monsters. Even it might be weak, but kind of like it. Alright, these are my elemental heroes. I got these 2 and also got another one. And also got this bird, but I don't know who had this one. And here's a dragon monster. And this one, I'm gonna get rid of it and add another level monster, element monster. Because look, it's light, and the five-headed dragon doesn't have a dragon of light. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's a tuner. Another card I had since 2010. 2009, I had this card. My cousin kind of sold it to me. He was selling a lot of his cards, my other cousin. Now this one's staying because of Earth. But I'm also going to add warriors. Maybe I will build a warrior deck. This one, also going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of every single creatures of light out of this deck. Another water monster. It's a dragon. And a blue eyes white dragon. It's kind of rare. But I'm also going to get rid of it because I don't need creatures of light. But maybe I'll add it to my spellcaster's deck. If some of you guys did not saw my previous videos on my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you can see them right now on my channel. And a red eyes black dragon. And this was given to my big brother. Because he also gave me a lot of some of his cards. And he gave me one original red eyes black dragon because of metal dragon I have here. I got this one. But I'm also going to get rid of it. The Lore of Dragons. And this one summons a lot of dragons. But I think I'm going to get another one and put it in my spellcaster deck. Gaia. Even it's not a dragon monster. But look what I have here. The Cursed Dragon. But these two are speed duels. And I got them in my local Target way back in 2020 when COVID was still around. But I was managed to get these packs of cards. Some of the cards I've been wanting to get for a long time because some of these cards, I never had them before. Just my older siblings, like my big brothers. And I got like the Bakura and Yugi's deck. No, Pegasus deck. Another creature of light, also gonna get rid of it. Another one, also gonna get rid of it. I think I'm gonna get rid of this card and put something else because look, it's a level 7 and I don't got the other dragon to summon him. Another creature of dark light, it's a dragon, but I also gonna get rid of it. Same thing for this one. See, I need to do some few changes on my dragons deck. It's almost finished, but I need to get rid of some of the cards and add in more dragons. And here's these two. Gaia, the fierce Gaia, the dragon champion, and Bloodlust Soldier. Well, they're okay, but the problem is they're speed duels, see? Speed duels, both of them. And I don't know why people don't like speed duels. Well, as for me, I don't give a damn about their speed duels. All that matters is that I got these cards. Well, I used to have this one. It was all holographic, but I don't know what happened to it. Because in one of my markets, they had like a little machines that would put 2 quarters to get a card. So right there in that day, I got this card and 3 Black Skull Dragons. And I kept one, and I gave one to my brother and one to my big cousin because we kind of trade. So he traded me one of his cards, and I traded one of mine's Black Skull Dragons. But I have no idea what happened to this one. I had this card too, but it's also kind of fake because it was all in Japanese letters and the cards around. But even if it was Japanese, I kind of liked it. But still, they were fake because they didn't have this with it. Well, the Japanese cards, they also had this card too. But if they don't have it, it means they're fake. Actually, I do have one original Japanese card. But I don't know where that I left it. I still have it, but just don't know where that I put it. Or maybe I put it in my spellcaster's box. We'll see. And there's this ritual card to summon Zera. Polymerization. I have a lot of these. This card is also a speed duel. And I got Shield and Sword. Man, if Joey would not trade one of his cards, he would have lost the duel with Bones because with Bones he was this close to beat him. But until Joey found that he had the Shield and Sword and he used it to beat all the zombies of Bones. It's a good thing that he did some trading, or else he would have lost Bones right there in the spot. And all the starships he had, he would have lost all of them, and he also be kicked out of the tournament of Doing's Kingdom. Heavy Tornado, Heavy Storming, one of my favorite Magic cards. My brother and I, we used to have a lot of these cards, but like I said, it was fake because, let me give you guys an advice. If you're still fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I want to tell you, oh, what's up, Tony? Alright. I was saying, if you guys are huge fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! And like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I want to tell you that do not buy them in a yard sale. No, not a yard sale. Because sometimes yard sale, they do sell original cards, but not that type of yard sale. Like you see people selling in the streets or with a car, don't buy those cards because they're not original. Because my brother, my siblings and I, we bought a lot of cards from those people and they were not good. Well, the pictures were great, but they were fake. Okay, let me tell this again and again. Because as long as they don't have this, it means the cards is a fake. And we bought a lot of cards from those people. And they were selling for $1 for one pack with fake cards. Forget it. I'm not gonna spend $1 for one pack of cards that were just pure fakes. So don't buy cards from those people if they have them in a car or sell them in the streets like schools around. Well, ice cream trucks you can, because ice cream trucks, they do sell some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in original. But don't buy them if there's like people in their vehicles, like their cars and their stands. Don't buy them. Always buy your cards at Targets, Walmarts, GameStops, Walgreens, because Walgreens, they also sell cards. Or stores like Swami's or game stores like Level Gaming. They sell a bunch of great cards. And I also added this random card. I don't know what it does. And the Flu of Summoning Dragons. Now this can help me out to summon 4 dragons. To summon my 5-headed dragons. And I've got Scapegoat. Also unknown because I don't know when that I got this card. It was all holographic. And also I kind of lost my cards once, guys, when I was in elementary school. Because when I got my backpack and I found out my cards were gone, because I was about to show my cards to a friend, to one of my brothers. Because he always bring his cards and he always gave me one of his cards. So I was about to show my cards, but my cards were gone until one of my classmates told me, saying that, "Angel, those are cards." And when I looked, and they were my cards. And some cards, they were gone. I'm adding these trap cards, and here's Kunai with Chain. Yep. A lot of great trap cards I got here. This one, the one that Merrick used on mine. I got this one, the slime. I mostly got Merrick's cards, the evil Merrick. There's Kaiba's. I saw this from the game. Kunai with Chain. In the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! From the PS1, all the trap cards are spell cards. I got this card. Dust Tornado. And I got these. And here's the tip. The reason I put Scapegoat to get this card. The DNA. Sacrifice one type of monster and all the monsters from the field will turn into that type of monster. So if I discard one dragon monster, all monsters will turn into dragons. And I got that tip in the episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Metamorph. Also a card that I had in 2009. Alright, so I already show you my Dragons deck. Now I'm going to show you my Spellcaster's deck. It's almost done, but it's not complete yet. Because there's one more monster I need to finish this Spellcaster's deck. So I will show you right now. Meet my favorite Egyptian god card, Slifer the Sky Dragon. And this was my first Egyptian god card that I had it for a long time. Well, not really, because it's another card. But I did have one, and I had it as a kid. But it wasn't an original because it was a fake. Because it was all red all around. But the problem was like the edges here were kind of dark. And those are also fake. But even if it was a fake, it was looking for me that I got it. So that was my first Egyptian god card I had. So yeah, Slifer the Sky Dragon. And here's the Dark Magician, but not the one that I want. I'm still gonna get that Dark Magician, the original one. And here's my favorite spellcaster, the Dark Magician Girl. The Dark Magician Girl, this was my favorite card now. No, the Dark Magician Girl is my favorite card. Because look, it's all holographic, and I had it since 2009. My brothers, they had this card so many times. No, not the reason, hold on guys. Alright, go. Alright, I was trying to say is that, how did I got this card? Well, I got it in my local swap meet. My mom and I, we were looking around because I was by myself like a little championship belt from the WWE. And we look around the swap meets and there was nothing. Because I remember they were selling belts right there, but I think the owner, not the owner, maybe the person from that store, it was gone. So we kind of about to go home until I bumped the shop right there, and that's when I saw Dark Magician Girl. And this card had like other 3 single packs inside. So I've got this one and got some other cards. And look at the Dark Magician Girl card looks, all holographic. So yeah, I had it since 2009. And here's this card to summon a Dark Magician. Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Exodius. Now this card, I had it since 2013. Because one time that my brother and I, we went to Target, and he bought me a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he got me the Yuma's deck. In the Yuma deck, it gave me Exodius, and here's Gaga Magician, Gaga Magician Girl, no, Gaga Girl I mean, Gaga got Child, and also this one. And then had this clown. Wait, I think it did. Can't remember which clown it was. One of the oldest cards. And also I had that one. And here's Sagi. Also came in the Yuma's deck. Cosmos Queen as well. One of the strongest spellcasters. And just Mystical Elf. Here's Copycat. This card also had it in 2009 when he bought me the Yusuke pack. And here's all the Ethiopia monsters. Here's Ethiopia, number 39, Topia. Number C39, Topia Ray. Number C39, Topia Ray V. Yep, I had these since 2013, including the spell card of it. See? Now, these cards I have them like few years ago, like in 2021, 2022, 2023, and also last year. So I got the Spellcaster. This one came out in Slifer's deck. See? I just love Spellcasters the most. And here's these two Magician Knights. And here's this card, had it in 2021. And these are my water spell cards, spellcasters. See? It's because in 2021 I bought myself a pack that had a bunch of water monsters. Some of them were spellcasters, like these three, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. But I'm also gonna take away some cards out. Like, I'm gonna get rid of these two. See, I'm gonna get rid of these two and put Magician Valkyrie. But I'm keeping Mystical Elf because if she gets destroyed, she brings one spell card back from the graveyard. Here's another spellcaster, but this one I don't know how long that I have it. Thousand Eyes. I had it since 2020, and this is a speed card, a speed duel card. And these trap cards are another Dust Tornado. And these trap cards, I don't know how long that I had these, can't really remember. But here's Mirror Force, holographic. The swords are really light. This is a speed duel. Oops, my cards. The Crash Card Virus. I had it since 2019. I bought it in the Swami right there in Tecate. And I believe they sold it to me to, I think, 10 pesos or 30 pesos. Yeah, I had this card. You can say it only cost me like $1, I believe. The Zero Auric Concourse. And I beat my brother with this card when my cousin came around in Houston. And I beat him with the Zero Auric Concourse. I love this card because it increased all my monsters for 500 attack points. Oops, my cards are coming down. Here's Trap Hole. Magical Hats, I mean. But I don't like it because it was a spell card in the show, but not here. Great card for Dark World. Yep. Yeah, Mystical Hats. But it's saying that you have to face 4 face down cards. And plus with your monster. So maybe I can do a combo with the Crash Card Virus. The Potter Green. Oh, I forgot it's a Japanese. The whole card is Japanese. And I had it since when I was in elementary. I think this is my oldest card that I have. Because after school, there was a kid right there and he was selling random cards on his folder. And we were looking at the pages. Some cards were fake, some were original. Like this one. This was like a Japanese card, but it was an original one. Cause look, see, as long as it has that square and it has the eyes showing around, it's the original card. But I think I need to get one for English because I don't think they're gonna let me summon this card over there in the tournament because the card store where I go, they do tournaments. So I don't think they're gonna allow to let me use this card because it will be in English. So I had to get one in English. But I'm still keeping the Japanese one because I like Japan. Hopefully one day I do go to Japan. Because Japan, that's where all the animations were born. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these two, or only this one. This one I think you have to encrypt your monsters. And the original Monster Reborn. Because this card, it will help. This card is the original one, the original Monster Reborn. Not like the one right now that you have to discard one card from your hand and bring back that monster. Nope. This one you just summon it and brings back your monster without doing any type of sacrifice, discarding one card. Now this is my most favorite card, guys. Magician of Black Chaos. and it's all holographic, you see? And it cost me $5, and I bought it at Frankenstein's. Frankenstein's is the biggest stores here in California, and a lot of toy collectors, they go there. And boy, that place was huge. And the first time I went there was a line. It's because that was in 2020 when COVID was still around. And my sister and I, we went there, and boy, the line was so big, like very big, and I was getting tired. But we managed to get in, and I bought this card for $5. But I still need that one spell card to summon him. But yeah, this is my favorite Dark Magician card. And this is my oldest card. My brother gave this to me in 2008, I believe, or 2007. He got some of these cards from his friend. And you can see it's all holographic. Dark Magician. Well, it's not really Dark Magician, but this card might help out. Monster Reborn. You see, like, read that. Select one monster card from either from your opponent's graveyard or your graveyard. You see, this was the original writings of the Monster Reborn. Well, back then it used to be called Reborn the Monster until they changed the name. It's called Monster Reborn. You see, and there's not a lot of Monster Reborns like this one. My Pendulum Monster. And it's a spellcaster. And I got these two. These two are speed duels. But I'm gonna take this one out and put the one I got, because the one I got is all original. But yeah, these two are speed duels. Yeah. My spellcaster's deck is not finished yet, because I need one more card to finish it. And I'm gonna get that one Dark Magician. And I'm gonna replace it from this one. Doesn't matter, holographic or not, I'm gonna get that Dark Magician card. So yeah guys, that's all for today now. Maybe next week or next month, I will do another live stream, and maybe I will show you like a half of my collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you want to miss that, so subscribe to the channel right now. Alright guys, so that's all for today. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead. Be my guest. But remember, do not leave any offensive comments. Oh, brother. Yeah. And one ritual spell card. Yep, that is correct. I do need one more spell card, and that is the ritual spell card to summon the Dark Magician Black Chaos. And there, my spellcaster's deck will be complete. But I'm gonna be building five decks. So I got the Dragon's deck and the spellcaster deck. But this one I'm gonna fix it, because I'm gonna get rid of every single light creature. Maybe put another water, fire, earth, wind, and dark. So all the light creatures out of the deck. Two more cards to finish my spellcasters. So yeah, dragon spell cards. Also building a zombie deck. Zombies deck, warrior deck, monsters of light deck. Let me see, plants and fairy deck, and what else? I have, oh yeah, and a water deck, because I got a bunch of cards I have. Alright, so remember, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss the other live stream. Maybe next week or maybe next month. Alright guys, so subscribe right now. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. For the ones who are watching me, thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's out in line. Okay, I'm gonna